If you drive down Chestnut by the Elm Street intersection downtown, the roads are still blocked off after siding to an abandoned building came crashing down. And so many are wondering how this could happen to a city so focused on revitalization. Alex Love joins us from the newsroom with more. Alex.
That's right, Teresa. The cleanup process continues to secure the structure of this property. The Evans administration tells us that if buildings are privately owned and sit empty, then they're usually locked out from checking code violations on the interior to prevent the property from decaying. Since becoming Commissioner of Neighborhood and Business Development, Dana Miller discovered 19 commercial buildings still sit vacant downtown and is trying to switch the city to a more unified approach to track down the owners to make more investments in their properties.
It's a little more difficult with the older buildings, like the Sibley building that was built in 1906 or the building on Chestnut Street that was built in 1911. I mean, it's a lot more difficult to bring a building like that up to spec and be able to convert it to housing.
The Chestnut Street building was up to date on property taxes, which in the past was many developers' only concern with the Neighborhood and Business Development Department. When they're locked and vacant, the city is unable to go inside and stop them from decaying.
In the past, people were thinking, well, I own this building, I'll work on this building on my own schedule, I'll do something, and if I do something, it's great. If I don't, well, you know, as long as I pay my taxes, no one's going to bother me. What we're seeing now is really people understanding that there is a unified vision for downtown. If
things get to the point of public safety being at risk, Councilmember Mary Lupian hasn't ruled out legal action to hold owners who neglect their buildings accountable.
The worst case scenario, eminent domain might come into play, but I don't think it's going to come to that. I think that there's ways that, we can put pressure again through the courts.
One new vision being drawn up to move downtown forward is the old Xerox building, where Evan Galena is about to complete phase 2 of Innovation Square.
As soon as you start to make this investment and you start bringing people down here and converting old buildings into residential, all of a sudden the lights started staying on longer. And with that comes the natural growth.
By the end of phase 3 at Innovation Square, Galena believes the Xerox building can house over 400 students, with businesses opening up below the building, keeping young entrepreneurs in downtown to build their careers and grow the area forward. Teresa?
All right, Alex, thank you. For more on this, you can head on over to our website at rochesterfirst.com.